Yeah, it's Blender with another banger, and in this video, we're talking about Bloodhound Lil Jeff and the investigation that apparently has been underway for a couple of years, and the Bloodhound organization is the primary target. Bloodhound Lil Jeff was rising to be one of Chicago Drill's most prolific superstars when he was suddenly taken away when he went on a drill against Trap City, and their defense was on point and he ended up losing his life. I-Trap Rob from Trap City became the main suspect, and he was later apprehended, but the murder charge was dropped, but he's still fighting charges for unlawful use of a weapon, being that he's a prohibited possessor of a firearm. He's a convicted felon. I'm not gonna do a full breakdown of the war between the Bloodhounds and Trap City in this video. We've covered the war extensively on this channel. I'll go ahead and link some of the videos down below. Bloodhound Lil Jeff was known to have an alleged 11 bodies before he was tragically taken out. His bodies range from contract killings in Milwaukee ordered by K-Rax, revenge killings for his jewelry being taken, and also retribution for the slaying of his best friend and cousin, Z Money. Bloodhound affiliate Tommy Coleman, also known as T Slick, was arrested for the alleged murders of Monti and Lil Rob outside of their school when they were on their break. Him, along with Q50 and Lil Jeff, allegedly gunned these young men down in broad daylight. T Slick is facing 2 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of issuing of warrant of a fugitive from justice, 1 citation of a gun offense, 1 count of attempted murder, aggravated discharge of a firearm in an occupied vehicle, and unlawful use of a weapon.
You put out, we slide, little boy, not a threat. I smoke a little Muzzy, that's I hit the bed. I pop out, brr, he fell on his back. Looked out, hair ran up and had empty the vat. Be outside just glad, looking for Pat.
Bloodhound Swerve, Derm, and Tay, also known as the Bates brothers, have been secretly funding the operation while funding Lil Jeff and Q50's rap careers. We can also see that Q50 and Lil Jeff were announcing that in Milwaukee they had dog and cane, which is street code for cocaine and heroin. We also hear Q50 say that they were clapping gentlemen for the pape, which is short for paper or money, meaning that they were allegedly taking part in contract killings. T Slick is the first one to be arrested on any of these alleged bodies, and we can see that he's fighting serious charges, and the Bloodhounds might be following him into the cell. Sources close to the situation claim that Vert was the driver on this hit. Lil Jeff would upload a photo on January 13th of his screensaver saying, "A feeling I'll never want to feel again. Around this time I made myself a promise. I won't never forget. It's only 4 months later and I done already stood on it plus more." 2 weeks after this screenshot, he would go out and allegedly take out Monti and Lil Rob in front of their school.
Breaking news, gunfire in the Loop in the middle of the day, leaving 2 high school students dead and police looking for suspects. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ben Bradley.
And I'm Lourdes Duarte. WGN's Julian Cruz is live on the scene in the Loop with more.
Well, Lourdes and Ben, 2 Chicago charter school students ages 16 and 17 years of age respectively rushed to Northwestern Memorial Hospital this afternoon, where they were pronounced dead after a brutal drive-by attack near Washington and Wabash.
Approximately 12:25 today, several students were exiting the Innovations High School when 2 cars pulled up and a group of individuals exited said vehicles, fired multiple times, striking 2 of the teenage students.
The shots fired by masked gunmen, police say, fired from two passing vehicles, a dark-colored sedan and an SUV. The suspects quickly vacating the scene as Chicago police arrived, performing CPR on the two victims, who later succumbed to their injuries at Northwestern Memorial. The brazen attack leaving people stunned.
Something like a firecracker, like a 10-15 shot. Boom, 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 boom.
Another killing that would also alert the feds possibly was Jaleel Goyens from Trap City, also known as Lil, which Lil Jeff has bragged extensively about taking out. Lil was the son of Pastor Corey Brooks' administrative assistant, so this could also be another possible lead that the feds picked up. We can also see Lil Jeff reenacting this very drill in a video. Lil Jeff would rap on the song 333. When I ran up on that car, his ad looked up and he was stuck. They ran off with them watches, you should have knew they time was up. The first bar is a reference to Lil, and the second bar is a reference to Monti and Rob. Another link that the feds may have picked up on is K-Rax, one of the largest trappers from Milwaukee. We can see him in a post saying, "It's black suits and black dresses. You ever cross me, you will see blood." And then Q50 would co-sign the message down below with the blood emoji of his own. K-Rax would allegedly place money on a gentleman named Anthony Thompson, or Juice from Milwaukee, for bad business allegedly related to the trap industry. And then Lil Jeff and Q50 would suit up and travel across states to take care of this job. They would take out Juice alongside two other associates.
Identities of three men found shot to death in a north side apartment on Sunday. Now, the focus is finding the person or people who pulled the trigger. The victims' families and police both have a lot of questions. Bill Miston live for us tonight with the latest. What else do we know, Bill?
Well, good evening, Ted. Milwaukee police say they haven't made any arrests in connection to these three homicides at this apartment building here at 54th and Mill. I spoke with family of one of the men who was found dead, and now they're asking for the public's help. What happened inside this building's first floor apartment on Sunday? Still a mystery Monday. Three men found, shot dead. It's where 26-year-old Anthony Thompson lived, along with 52-year-old Clarence Harris. Thompson's brother, 39-year-old Tyrese McKinney, also found dead, according to medical examiner reports. It's a phone call Kendra Harris never expected.
It was, the worst.
About her uncle, Clarence.
Funny guy.
You said his nickname was Chicken Wing.
Yeah, Chicken Wing. My granny gave him that name like years ago.
Over the years, Harris says her uncle had his struggles, but worked hard to improve his life.
Basically, you're going to say a brand new person.
The last person to hear from Clarence was Kendra, a missed phone call Saturday night. The last person to hear from the brothers, Thompson and McKinney, their mother, in a phone call early Sunday morning. Medical examiner records say less than 12 hours later, a stranger would find the men in the apartment.
Although Lil Jeff is no longer with us, Q50, government name Michael Cooper, is one of the hottest rappers emerging out of the Chicago trenches right now. And JB Bin Laden is also releasing more music. But the Bates brothers are active in the streets, and they're allegedly the head of this trapping operation that the feds have an eye on the Bloodhounds for. Lil Jeff's older brother J Boogie is freshly released from jail, and he's also vowed to get vengeance against Trap City for taking out Lil Jeff. We will be following this situation closely here on Blender Bars, and we'll update if the government comes out and makes an announcement, or if many of the Bloodhound members end up getting arrested. We'll follow up with another video. Bloodhound Q50 is freshly released from jail after doing some time behind bars for a gun charge. He did the majority of time on house arrest and only had to do a few weeks behind them walls. We will see if Q50 makes it out and becomes a superstar and takes his team to the next level, or if the feds are close behind and they're ready to snatch them all up. Alright, that was another banger from Blender Bars. Let me know down below what you thought about the video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll be posting more content, and we'll also link the related Bloodhound videos down below. I'm out until next time.